everybody. Dawn McGee here, your wellness strategist and nutrition evangelist. And if you've been following along, you know that I've been talking about stress and managing stress, and a lot of that is because of the things happening in my life. No shortage of stress in anybody's lives, but it's always great to pull on personal experiences when you're working through situations with clients, and a little anecdote or a story about how you or have overcome something, or how you've worked with another client to overcome something, can go a long way in helping someone understand what they can do next. And so today we're going to talk about, all right, so you have all this stress and you have these tools in your toolbox, and maybe you didn't use them. Maybe you used them for a little while, not often enough. Maybe you didn't use them at all. Maybe you were using them for a little while and then you threw up your hands and said, you know what, I'll come back to this later. And so here you are. You're not feeling great, kind of bloated, you aren't sleeping great for a variety of reasons. And what comes next? Well, it's probably not going to be any surprise that I'm going to tell you, just take it one step at a time. The very next decision you get to make it one that serves you. And just do that one step at a time, one decision at a time. Each time the cookie jar seems to call to you, figure out if you can make a different choice. Maybe you put your normally healthy snacks in a more obvious place, and while I don't normally advocate this, go hide the stuff that you want to avoid. Come back to it in a more balanced way when your life is in a more balanced place. Sometimes extraordinary situations call for different measures. There's no one tip, trick, or tool that is going to work all the time, and that's why we have tool boxes full of different kinds of tools. So maybe in this particular situation, you need to remove all your temptations and distractions from your environment. Maybe you need to pre-pack some additional healthy snacks so that as you're running out the door, you just grab them and you don't have to think. Maybe you ask a friend to help and help you pack up some stuff and get ready. Remind you, check on you, have an accountability buddy. Anytime we're on a health journey, we always recommend to have an accountability buddy. If you're on a not a health journey, just a reduce stress and keep afloat kind of journey, it's always good to have an accountability buddy. I've got a friend who texts me pretty much every day and checks in and see how things are going, and that's great. You got to do what's right for you, but go back to your toolbox, see what tools you have in there for reducing your stress, for getting back to your healthy habits. The things that you use on one journey are often translatable to another one. So I'm going to challenge you to take just a minute or two to think about what you might use in a different situation that you could use today to help you move forward in a healthy space, in a healthy way, and keep going. So I hope that was helpful. If you've got a specific personal situation or client situation that you'd like some help with, I've got some space open on my calendar. Feel free to hop on in or comment below. And as always, what I hope for you is that you live a life you love without giving up the things that bring you joy. Until next time, ciao.